Good evening, everybody, and welcome to 13 Now, your own personal YouTube newscast brought to you by all your friends here at News Channel 13. If you're new here, welcome. We're about to break down some of the hot stories we got cooking here in the capital region, here in upstate New York. With you, I am your friendly neighborhood anchor, Steve Coos, joined by the magnificent Juanique Martinez. Juanique is a meteorologist, and she's going to tell you how our weather is shaping up. And it is going to get, pretty nuts in the coming days, isn't it, Winnie?
It is.
I know we're already seeing like hail happening in some places. I couldn't believe some of the video we saw. Hail in some areas, trees knocked over in other areas in our region tonight. It's pretty nuts. So we're going to check in with Juanique in just a minute on our weather, which we definitely need to pay attention to. In the meantime, before we talk to Juanique about that, I'm going to break down some pretty crazy stories of our own here. First off, the story, you might have seen this. This is a disturbing video that's been going viral here in our local upstate New York area. It involves some paramedics roughly handling one of their patients. Take a look at your screen here. You see the paramedics there walking this guy. His name is Tom Wygant right here. They were loading him into one of their ambulances, but something happened and he just wasn't cooperating, or he fell over. And you can see the EMTs there trying to literally pull the guy out by his legs. This was a guy who called 911 for help because he was having issues with high blood sugar. He told us, Tom Wygant, the victim here, told us he never imagined the people who answered the call for help would actually make his condition worse. The videos we again saw there shows those EMTs really not providing much help to Tom Wygant as he fell to the floor. You can't hear the audio, but they were even questioning whether or not he was actually sick and if they needed to even be there. What those ambulance workers probably didn't know was that a security camera was capturing all of that as it unfolded outside Tom Wygant's house in Catskill, the town of Catskill. Those two EMT workers have since resigned from their jobs. All right, another interesting story here. Another caught on video story. We got a couple of these tonight. This one about a local pizza shop that's cooking up a few new methods to protect themselves against thieves who are stealing their cooking oil. It's been happening for years. Cooking oil can go for about $3 a gallon, used cooking oil. And all the restaurants, if you ever worked at a restaurant in the food service industry, you know what I'm talking about. Here's some of these thieves going into Paison's Pizza. A lot of restaurants have this in the back. It's where they dump their used cooking oil, and the used cooking oil can fetch a pretty penny. Like this drum here holds 300 gallons of used cooking oil, and the restaurants will typically sell that stuff. Once it gets full, it can make, sometimes a couple $1,000 off it, especially month to month. Well, you see these guys right here, they don't work for Paison's Pizza. No, they are oil thieves. And they've been going around looking pretty official here with their reflective vests, trying to block out the security camera. And you can see they've got an actual pumping truck right there. The owner of Paison's Pizza Latham, to stop these oil thieves, they built an ingenious concoction. The guy, his name is, where is it? I'm forgetting it. But he's the owner of Paison's Pizza. He built a grate and locked it so those oil thieves can't actually get to the oil and get their hoses in to pump it out. And his little contraption that he built actually works amazingly. The video you're seeing here, I believe, is from last Friday. That's when these guys kind of pulled into the back area trying to get that valuable cooking oil. But their plot was foiled, all because the owner there put this grate on and locked it. It's a special design of his own. Most of these oil containers don't have that grate. So oil thieves like these jerks right here can just come on over, pump it out, and then, collect it, bring it to the oil recycling facilities and, make a couple $100 or a couple $1,000, depending on how much they get. Again, a used cooking oil can go for sometimes between $3 to $6 even per gallon. The thieves here left with nothing, we're told. However, they did manage to steal used cooking oil from a restaurant just across the street. This all happened, again, at Paison's Pizza in the city of Del Mar. The restaurant owners are now hoping police can identify just who these guys are. You see they got an official-looking container truck right there. So they probably do this for a living, pumping out used cooking oil. They probably do it officially during the daytime on the books. And then, when night falls, they kind of drive around and probably look for easy victims that they can just steal from. So that's a crime, and it's grand larceny, especially when you add up the thousands of dollars in cooking oil they've probably been stealing over the years. All right, now to a close call. If you like ice cream, pay attention to this story because us here in the capital region, we almost lost a beloved ice cream staple today. We're talking, of course, of everybody's favorite Jim's Tasty Freeze. Check this out. They had a very close call when a fire broke out. I guess business was so hot they couldn't contain it. Oh my gosh, almost burned to the ground. Business too hot today. The fire started at Jim's Tasty Freeze in the town of Delmar. And take a look. This was the scene as first responders rushed over to quickly extinguish the flames. The owners of Jim's Tasty Freeze tell us they believe one of their neon signs actually had some kind of electrical short circuit, and that sparked some kind of electric fire. The owner says somebody came running outside of the building screaming, "Tasty Freeze is on fire! Tasty Freeze is on fire!" Neighbors, once they heard that, even ran over to help douse the flames with a smaller hose before firefighters could arrive with their much larger, more effective hoses. In the end, we're told, thankfully, there was only slight damage done to the roof of Jim's Tasty Freeze in the town of Delmar. The owner says he's very grateful to the Ellesmere Volunteer Fire Department. Thanks to their quick work, the ice cream hotspot, Jim's Tasty Freeze, is open to get back up and running just as quickly as possible. So I know, Wanique, you are a big fan of ice cream. We've had this conversation many a time. Can you believe it? We almost lost one of the most popular local ice cream spots. Could have been tragic.
I can't. I would have been devastated because it is delicious, and there are so many good ice cream spots here. We can't take any of them away.
And I think now is the time we need to be talking about ice cream spots because it is getting hot here in the upstate.
It is, and it was hot today, but it's not as hot as it's going to be. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to be in the 90s.
That's insane. We need every ice cream spot up and running that we can get.
We do. And I may make a quick trip to an ice cream shop before I go into work tomorrow because it's going to be a hot one tomorrow for sure.
If you want to pick some up for me, I don't care how melted it is, I will take it. Thank you, Wanique.
Will do. I'll take your order later. Sounds good. Well, today actually was a pretty active day despite the warm weather. And with those warmer temperatures, we typically get this active weather during this time of year. And we had, some heavy downpours. We had some storms that rolled in, and some of these storms actually produced hail. So we got this picture from Anne Marie. Anne Marie, thank you so much for sending this in. This is hail in Catskill. Say that 5 times fast. And we did have some significant hail across the region. Still tracking a few showers right now on first warning live Doppler radar, but as we go deeper into the night, the trend will be for drier weather, and it will be drier for the start of your day tomorrow. But we are tracking this cold front right now moving in from our west. Now we'll see spotty showers tomorrow, spotty to scattered showers, I should say, tomorrow ahead of this cold front. But as this cold front moves in, we are tracking more significant rain for the day on Thursday. But right now it's quiet in Albany on the CDP HP first warning cam, currently 72 degrees with winds coming in from the south. It's 68 in Bennington, 63 in Pittsfield, 62 in Medusa, 67 in Boston Spa. And temperatures will stay mild as we go throughout the next few hours, still in the 60s and 70s all the way until after midnight, and then we'll have mild overnight lows tonight in the 60s. Tomorrow will be a hot day with 90-degree warmth for most. Notice we start the day with temperatures in the 60s. We'll have bright sunshine tomorrow, and by 11 a.m., temperatures will be in the lower 80s. So a hot day is expected for tomorrow, and we're also expecting that humidity to increase as well. Now we are tracking a few scattered showers tomorrow. It's not showing up right now on this hour by hour forecast, but let's time this out for you. As those showers move out through the overnight hours today, we'll start the day dry tomorrow. But as that cold front inches closer and closer to us, we'll have a few showers that will start to fire off by the afternoon ahead of this front. By 6 p.m., that front will start to move in from our west, and we'll have a more potent line of showers that will bring showers throughout the night on Wednesday and for Thursday. Now for Thursday, it won't be an all-day rain. We'll have rounds of rain, but watch this. As we head throughout the morning and we have those light scattered showers, we go deeper into the afternoon. That's when we get those pockets of heavier rain into the afternoon. Those pockets of heavy rain will continue through the afternoon, a few scattered showers by the evening, and then we trend drier for Friday. Now we'll see those warm temperatures tomorrow, but temperatures trend more seasonable as we head throughout the day on Friday. Tonight, overnight lows drop down into the 60s. We'll be drying out and will be muggy tonight, and will be a humid day tomorrow with hot temperatures in the 90s. Mostly sunny tomorrow with scattered showers. We could have some isolated thunderstorms as well. And then we'll also see those isolated thunderstorms Wednesday and Thursday drying out on Friday. Mostly sunny on Friday with temperatures in the 80s, back to the 70s, more seasonable by Saturday. Looking at a few showers for your holiday weekend and scattered showers for Memorial Day.
Now, I noticed yesterday that we only had, what was it, a 30% chance of rain on Monday, Memorial Day. Now we're up to 40%. It's looking like things are getting more and more certain that when you're out and about on Memorial Day, you're going to get hit with rain.
Yeah, and we still do have some time right now to, tweak this forecast, because a few days away, that's a lifetime in forecasting with how these systems move through. But yeah, right now it's looking like we'll at least have a few quick showers on Memorial Day.
Yeah, it's still, the temperatures here quite impressive, hitting the 90s.
I
Not in
know.
June yet, but we're going to be in the 90s tomorrow, and also humid, very humid. I guess it'd be a great time to just run outside, enjoy some of that rain if you do get caught in one of those storms, because if you're looking to cool down, that's the way to do it.
Absolutely. I
All right.
agree.
Well, thank you, Wanique. As
Mhm.
always, we love having you here. And all you at home watching us right now, we love having you here as well. Thank you for tuning in to 13 Now. We are going to be back, Wanique, myself, and I, at 11 o'clock on NBC News Channel 13. So just in about an hour here, we'll have all your top stories. We've had a bunch of weather damage, and we've got some videos and new pictures in, including, unfortunately, a giant tree that came crashing down on a family's house. House probably destroyed, but luckily everybody escaped without any major injuries, so that's positive. If you want to see what that video looks like, again, we'll have it for you tonight on News Channel 13 on NBC at 11 o'clock. Hope to see you there, and if we don't, make it an absolutely fantastic night.